Amory's runner, Ask for Speed, is heading out for the early lead with Colonial Jones. Colonial Jones is right there at the back of the leading group in fifth, just a length and a half from the lead. Cherie behind that leading quintet is in sixth, and it's easy from the gate.
Brought back to the Dreamer.
Another 1-4 races.
Hallowed be thy name, thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory forever. God bless each and every one of you. And there is holy water up there now.
Yeah, you. Started riding on the bush tracks when I was, I think, 10 or 11. And rode there till I was 16. And then got my license at Evangeline Downs for the recognized track. You know, when I got there, I thought it was a big deal. You know, big time. I rode 15 years in Chicago. I rode 4 years in Saudi Arabia. Then I came back to Louisiana and just stayed here. Had family here and just didn't feel like traveling anymore. It's a shame that the bush tracks are no more because there was a lot of great Cajun riders that came on the bush tracks, you know, before me. And I think I was probably one of the last ones to come off the bush tracks, you know, and ride, because after that they started closing them all down. Actually, me and Mark Guidry, we were kind of talking about maybe opening up a jockey school.
I haven't seen too many riders come out of those schools. There's a lot of things that the bush tracks brought. It didn't just bring jockeys, it brought a mentality.
Whether or not we'll see another generation of world-class riders like Calvin Burrell and Hall of Famers Randy Romero, Eddie Delahousse, or Kent Desimo is unknown. The threat of lawsuits and liability spooked track owners. Bush tracks are parking lots and subdivisions now. The mentality bush tracks brought is gone.
Well, if you're in front of a Nintendo all day long and a TV all day long and you're not getting your hands dirty, you're not falling and scraping your knees, you're sure not going to get on the back of a horse. I think the future of all riders from anywhere is in jeopardy because of weights, for one, with nutrition. You'll find a 16-year-old kid to do 112 pounds. They just don't make them anymore. Now, from that pool of riders that can make 112 pounds or what have you, you got to get the ones that have enough heart to get on them.
Okay, Val's, let's pick it up. We got horses coming in.
Hello, Bill.
It's basically time to give something back to the young kids that wanna be able to ride. I mean, you have kids that grew up all around racing. I mean, their father is nothing but racing. Their family's nothing about racing. The mother's nothing about racing. She goes out there at 4 o'clock in the morning too, works with the father. The kid's just there, you know, he's gonna gallop a few horses on the farm, but has nowhere to go beyond the galloping and beyond all that. Personally, I think that it would help out a whole lot if they would have somewhere to go, whether it be a bush track or whether it be a riding school, whatever the case may be, you know, just to hip them up a little bit of what's coming, you know, get the basics all down pat.
Thank you, boo. Oh, it was you? Yeah. I couldn't, hey, when you was howling, I couldn't see nothing.
The one is so coming. So fast and children.
Blood packs every night. That's why we stay so young looking. And if you believe that, I got a beach to sell you on the bike.
I enjoy looking at the pictures. I know every character in there. Every one of them. And you go back and look at these pictures, some of them are gone. Okay, where I'm standing here is where they had the 3-horse track. It's a cemetery now. But them days are gone. We'll never see that again. Never see that again.
It's kind of sad looking at this now that it's just a pasture for my horses and longhorns. You can sort of still see where the oval part of the old track is.